Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Today's income pick, Dorian LPG Limited, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol LPG, is a great midstream stock that we've been following closely for the last couple of years. And for good reasons. Strong industry tailwinds have seen Dorian go from strength to strength. In 2022, LPG stock ripped 108% higher and rallied even more impressive 171% in 2023. It's also doing exceptionally well in 2024, climbing roughly 15% year to date as of this recording and up 121% over the last year. LPG stock actually hit a new record high on May 28th of $48.54. For those who watch these videos at Income Investors, with dividends reinvested, LPG stock is up 495% since we looked at them in February of 2022 and up 211% since we looked at them in January of 2023. And thanks to record 2024 results, which included record net income and time charter equivalent TCE for short rates and solid guidance, the outlook for Dorian remains robust. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Yeah, Dorian LPG is a liquefied petroleum gas company, and that stands for LPG, which you can find in their name, shipping company, and a leading owner and operator of 25 modern, very large gas carriers, or VLGCs for short. Now, these vessels are capable of carrying up to, I think, 2 million barrels of oil. One of the three largest operators of VLGC tonnage. The average age of the fleet is 8 years, far newer than the global fleet average, which is 10.3 years. Dorian LPG has many long-term contracts with some of the energy industry's biggest names, and this includes BP, Chevron, Exxon, and even Petrobras. Now, from a fundamentals perspective, the outlook for Dorian LPG remains pretty robust. It's expanding its fleet, and it entered into an agreement for a new build VLGC ammonia carrier. Now, the company is actually upgrading its VLGC ships to transport ammonia to take advantage of the expected growth in the trade of that chemical for the hydrogen economy.
John, I touched a little bit earlier on this as well. This company reported record fiscal 2024 net income and TCE rates. Could you elaborate a little bit?
Well, and yeah, and what shareholder doesn't like to read about record financial results and solid guidance? For the fourth quarter of fiscal 2024, which actually ended March 31st, 2024, Dorian reported net income of $79.2 million or $1.96 per share, and that was up from $76 million or $1.89 per share in the same period last year. TCE rates were up 6% quarter over quarter at $72,202 per day. Vessel operating expenses actually inched up too, but that was less than 1% to $10,699 per day. For the full year, net income dropped a pretty big 78% year over year to a record $307.4 million, or $7.60 per share. TCE rates for fiscal 2024 advanced 31% to $65,986 per day. And that was from $50,462 per day in fiscal 2023. Now, looking ahead, management is optimistic about its medium and long-term prospects with increased LPG exports from North America and strong demand from the Far East.
This company pays a reliable dividend.
Yeah, returning value to its shareholders is an important part of Dorian's business. Since its 2014 initial public offering, Dorian has returned over $730 million to shareholders through dividends and share buybacks. In fiscal 2024, it declared and paid 4 irregular dividends totaling $4 per share, or $162.2 million in total. Now, further back, it has paid a dividend in 11 of the last 12 quarters, totaling $12.50 per share, or more than $500 million worth. Recently, it declared an irregular dividend of $1 per share, or $4 per share on an annual basis, for a forward yield of 8.87%. Now, the ultra-high yield dividend is safe too. Payout ratio is just 53.05%. Which is well below the 90% threshold I think we're willing to stomach. And on the buyback front, Dorian has actually reduced its share count by 33% since its 2014 IPO.
John, thank you so much for your insights. The U.S. natural gas liquid production remains strong and show few signs of slowing down. Moreover, global infrastructure expansion and optimization should support U.S. LPG production and export growth. Meanwhile, demand for LPG in the Far East, principally India and China, should be a boon for Dorian LPG. The company just announced a record-breaking fiscal year with record TCE rates and net income. It continues to have a strong balance sheet with $294 million in cash and $796.8 million in debt. Of that debt, 93% of it is fixed and hedged. On the passive income front, Dorian has returned over $730 million to shareholders since its IPO in 2014. The company's board also authorized a 100 million share repurchase program with no expiration date. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to the website in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.